career move as easy and as smooth as possible.
This is a reminder.
Try that again. Alexa, dismiss. Hey, Duke of Limbs here to talk to you about ALT life. Now, you're here, you're about to start your ALT career, and you may not have a lot of tips, so I'm here to give you said tips so you can enjoy your life here in Japan, as well as teaching kids in junior high school and elementary school. Now, I've been here for about 2.5 years. There have been highs, there have been lows, but with the things that I've learned, work has been easier and I enjoy my time at the schools more, and the kids love me and I love them. Here are the tips that I've learned as an ALT. Hopefully they'll help you in your journey as an ALT. So let's get into it. Okay, so first off, you need to be a chameleon. And what do I mean by that? There are lots of teachers that you will be teaching with, so every teacher is going to be different. So they run their lessons different, so you have to adjust to what they do in the classroom. Same with students. There might be a lot of students, there might be a few students, but you have to read the room, understand your teachers, know what they need, and make your lesson plan accordingly. I remember one time I was working with 2 schools my first year, and one lesson was great with the students, but there were only like maybe 7 or 8, but with the other school there was about 30. So the activities that I had planned and I thought were going to work great did not work with them. Everybody was going crazy and it was just chaos. So be a chameleon, seriously, it'll help you out in the long run. The next thing you want to do is be creative. Like, what are your talents? What are you passionate about? And use it in the classroom, in activities, in games, in the lesson itself. One of my things is I'm into technology and game shows. So I like to make the classroom into a game show, or I like to incorporate technology or things that I have learned in IT. So I make videos for the news, I make videos for phonics, anything that will make you different in the classroom. Like, you are the most unique person in that classroom, you stand out. So do whatever it takes to stand out and make the kids interested in English. Like, I can't sing, I can't dance, but I am a nerd, so I use that to my advantage. So yeah, be creative and, let your imagination go wild, because the kids will benefit from it. All right, the next thing is a mantra that I learned here in this company, and it's called beg, borrow, and steal. We have all these ALTs around the country. In this town specifically, there's about 7, including me. So share ideas, share activities, share games, share worksheets. You also have all these teachers here in these schools, learn from their techniques and then let them be your techniques so you can be a better ALT in the future. Me personally, I learned from a lot of teachers in my previous schools. I learned from a lot of different other ALTs who are more seasoned, and so I add that and then I make it more of my personality, and so it makes me a better ALT. It'll make you a better ALT too. So keep in contact with your ALTs in your town and in your company, because they might have a lot of ideas that you might not have thought of, and you can add that to your collection. All right, any opportunity that you have to talk with the kids outside of class, take it. You want to have a good relationship with your teachers, but also with your students. If you're walking in the halls, talk to the kids. If you're setting up your English board and the kids pass by, talk to them. If you're doing small talk with the kids in class, talk to them. If the kids bring you to the class before class starts, talk to the kids. One of the things that I do a lot is that during lunchtime, there's an opportunity to go outside. Go outside, by the way. Don't just stay in the teacher's office. Find opportunities to communicate with the kids, understand their needs, understand their wants, and understand their passions, so you can use that in the classroom to help them enjoy English more. Also, go to school events like school festivals, sports day, graduation, etc., etc. You're obligated to go to these events, but you should still try and find a way to chat with the kids like during breaks because they'll have a lot of them. So yeah, communicate with the kids. They'll really appreciate it in the long run, and you'll have a lot more fun too. Okay, next up, improvise. Have a backup plan and improvise. Some things might not work the way you want them to be in lesson plans, so always have a backup plan ready to go. Also with improvisation, it'll help you with small talk because there's a lot of it in junior high schools. So if students are asking you questions, or you're asking questions to them, or you're doing a demonstration, if you can't think of anything, make it up. Make it silly. If your own life isn't as interesting as you think it is, just make it up. Just blow it up like 10 times. When I talk about what I do over the weekends, when I'm asked that question during small talk, I'm usually just saying, oh, I went swimming in the river, something. Just say anything. Don't try to think of anything for more than 3 seconds. Otherwise, you'll lose the kids' attention. Just think of anything. If it's fun, if you've done something fun, mention it. If you haven't really done anything interesting, if you just like stayed home, just think of what you wanted to do on that weekend. Just keep it interesting, keep it silly, keep their attention, and they'll be appreciative for it, as well as the teachers. Trust me. All right, the next one is mainly for the Japanese teachers' benefit. Be flexible. This is very important, especially in junior high school. They might ask you to grade papers. They might ask you to make copies. They might ask you to switch different classes over, because sometimes when you're given your weekly schedule, which is supposed to be like a solid thing throughout the week, it always changes. So you have to be ready to go when things change. Also with elementary school, sometimes the teacher has to leave their class, and so you have to entertain the kids. So you have to understand that you might be the only person in the classroom sometimes. So you have to be flexible, and you have to make sure that the teacher's accommodations are met so that all the students are still enjoying English as if they had both teachers in the classroom. So be flexible, be understanding, and be open to whatever happens, because a lot of things can happen during the course of a day. So you have to be ready to go and ready to do this, and this. Okay, the last thing is just to have fun and smile, especially when you're in the classroom, because what you project, the kids will absorb. They're very sensitive to feelings. So you want to keep a positive attitude once you step into that classroom. Even if you have to put on a mask, even if you're having a terrible day, don't take it out on the kids. Don't take it out on the teachers. Whatever is happening in your personal life, unfortunately, you have to cast that aside for 45 to 50 minutes when you're in the classroom, because you want the kids to enjoy English as best as you can. So if you're having a frowny face, or if you're just like kicking the dirt and stuff, the kids will absorb that and everybody will have a terrible time. So keep the positive attitude. Practice that. Also practice having a positive attitude just being in school in general. Even in the teacher's room, even outside of the teacher's room, in the classroom, outside the classroom, outside in the playground, just stay positive. And then when you leave, all of it can come back. But when you're at the schools, you are like the focal point. So they'll be looking to you if you're feeling happy or if you're feeling sad. So stay happy and everything will be good. You might find that your attitude might become positive as the day goes on. It might not, but again, smile, stay positive, and the kids will absorb that and everybody will benefit. At least I think. I smile. Not right now. Now, there we go. Well, that's it. I hope all this advice will help you in your ALT journey. There will be good days, there will be bad days, hopefully more good than bad. Try to stay positive. Anywho, if you liked what you've seen and heard, please give a like and comment on what you want me to do next. Again, 100 subs and we'll go for that hot curry. It's in my cabinet right now. Please subscribe. Also, ring that bell so you know when the next video comes out. That's all for today, kiddos. Good luck out there. I know you can do it. See you. Smile.